My name is Milton Espinoza Jr., and I am an artist from Newark, New Jersey. My partner Tomaine Reddick is also an artist, a talented New Haven artist, sharing his truth, his story, and his message to the people in his community. Just like the poet Dante Alighieri, most famous for his epic The Divine Comedy, Tomaine has power and an agency in his language that is both revolutionary and worth listening to. Dante's classic narrative tells the story of his own journey out of hell from the inferno to heaven and paradiso. His text, filled with complex verses, holds insight that is still relevant today. Of whatever it pleases you to hear and to speak, he will listen and speak to you, while the wind is quiet for us, as it is now. In that verse, Dante emphasizes how the wind is allowing Francesca de Ramini, notorious for her affair murder, to speak about her pain. Tomaine would say, I speak pain when I talk, blowing his verses against the wind to also tell his story. This piece is called Dreams and Goals. It was inspired by Cantos 26 of Dante's Inferno, where Ulysses, the Greek hero who won the war against the city of Troy, explains to Dante how he was giving an inspirational speech to his crew on the ship until they were swallowed whole by the sea. This piece is Tomaine's advice to the youth of his community, particularly a message to his younger brother, who unfortunately is following the same old path Tomaine took that landed him in prison in the first place. He told us, I'm done with the past because it's old, when I was a youngin' with no dreams and goals. His time at the Cheshire Correctional Institution has helped him grow and change his mindset on what is important in life. I do it for myself, but I do it for them. Janila and Mackenzie. I'm doing this so I can go home to you. This piece is a requiem for the old Tomaine that got him into prison, and a toast for the new man that will get him out and keep the rest of his family out. I'll be performing his piece, bringing his words to life. I hope you're ready for my issues. If you ain't got a dream, then you ain't got nothing. I'm tired of talking about all this violence that took my uncle. It's time to talk about making dollars with legal hustles. Time to teach these mothers and fathers how to be parents to toddlers and teach their kids about self-esteem and self-respect. Show them tides they gonna need when they being pressed. Tell them that it's okay to speak when they feel depressed before we have another teen being laid to rest. But if near morning one dreams the truth, you will feel a short time from now something with desires for you. Reach your goals, chase your dreams until you need to rest. And when you feel like you can't breathe, take a deeper breath. Courage is something you need before you reach success. When you're doing anything, you better give it your best. Stay focused on the work that's in front of you instead of thinking about the work that you want to do. Always know that somebody looking up to you, whether you see or you don't, that is up to you. Chase your dreams and your goals. Listen to yourself. Somewhere down the road, it's gonna work. Raise a hand if you ever put a friend on a shirt. Raise your hand if you ever rode your man in the hearse. Raise your hand if you got a loved one in the dirt. That could be us. That could be me. That could be you. And I ain't trying to take you to church or trying to preach you. I'm just trying to make sure the devil do not defeat you. Just like a game, we got levels we got to beat to. And get real in these streets. I won't mislead you. I was running them streets. I was a teen too. We're not meant to live like beasts, but that's what we do. I learned a lot from the streets that I did in preschool. How can you survive in these streets? They do not teach you. With my 2 eyes, I didn't see things you don't need to. Yeah, I seen things you don't need to see. Focus on your goals and dreams. You don't need the streets. If you ain't got to go and dream, then we need to speak personally. If you feel like I can help you, then you're working with me. Only way I can help you if you're honest with me. If you're honest, you can only get some help if you want it. I be motivating self. That's 100. I ain't have no dreams and no goals as a youngin'. As a youngin', I ain't have no dreams and goals. As a youngin', I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that and shine like this in a matter of time I spent on some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon cups locked on wrists. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. But now I got dreams and goals, and they both coming true. Thank you.